They've also now lost the Gragas, so that's one of your best options at locking down this area. In terms of a top laner that's pretty safe, that can get you some good engage.
Yep, no Vi available either, as that's
okay,
Kog'Maw Lulu.
Yeah, all right, so Kog'Maw Lulu, that's the one that we didn't really, we like know about, but we weren't really thinking about because we were just thinking of Felios here. So this is still like slightly worse, I think, than Zeri Yuumi, but it's a better way to look at things than the Aphelios, I think, and you have a lot of range here. You can... Zeri could be very slippery, but if you right-click on her, you know, that auto-attack's going to hit.
Yeah, Ari Viego, something like that, maybe here.
I think that's probably the safest. Nocturne is an interesting decision, just trying to burst down that Kog'Maw from a long way away. A lot of engage here, but also frontline for this Zeri. And they're just going to go with the Scion anyways. Okay.
Well, you do kind of want beefy boys if you're playing Kog'Maw-style compositions. So I'm a bit sad, because I like the Mordekaiser angle.
I like Ornn more here, unless they're going to do the Invade. But the Invade, I think, is not that good with Lulu, Kog'Maw, Sejuani. We'll see what they decide to do with this. Gonna have to get out of there. We'll have to use his ult. Here comes the Yuumi ult.
Speaking of ults, there are ults flying out from everyone. Flash is going to be used there as Hype is ghosted. Wei is in trouble, though. Had to wild growth himself. That is going to be enough after the Glitter Lance to get themselves out of there.
They definitely should be able to defend this, but I mean, top side of the map going pretty well here for Kwangdo Freaks. Lance having a little lead there. Culls completing. Okay, here we go.
There's Paranoia, and that is a very dead Lulu. She didn't have flash, so that was definitely the kill. My friend Wolf told me that Feisty is always the shining light.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
He's now going to get smacked in the face. That is a good old charm, as he's going to flash, but it's not going to be enough. Humbug now could be in trouble as well as Bull hops over the wall. And yes, the Roof Herald managed to get a charge, but that's the end of the good news. Hype taking a bit of damage here. Zingo's Humbug does find a knock-up onto Bull there. This is the 2-for-1 special, remember. The ulti comes down, though, and they just press Paranoia. And that means that there is nothing more that KT can do, and they just have to waste a teleport.
The Ahri here is going to have nice advantages in this lane, or the side lane, because it's never really truly a 1v1. As you can see, Courage just find anybody.
Yep,
Lulu,
that's
where
that
are you
Paranoia that we were talking about. Gets a little bit scared, but the final chapter is going to come through, and KT not going to have that one.
All right, just dive Feisty. Uh-oh, big problem.
Humbug is going to be here. The 2 versus 4. What do we reckon? Good charm is going to connect there as Feisty tries to keep himself alive. Does not work. Bull grabs that kill. That's his first of the game.
We will see, but yeah, I mean, a lot of different builds viable for Zeri right now. The truth is, in this game, it might not matter.
Sajax got our back, saying Storm Razor Hurricane feels nice. Into Nabari is going to be the idea. As Paranoia comes down, Courage just looking pretty tanky, but maybe not tanky enough. Has to flash, get himself out of the way. Glacial Prison.
Feisty's going to get this turret with the help of Humbug here, but big rotation up means it might not be free of cost.
Humbug is just going to dive on top of Bull. Okay, Cleaver is going to be here, and they know that they can't commit to this fight. Wei is real dead, but what more can they get from this situation as the Scion gets the flash out from Bull? Good Shock Blast is going to come in, but I just don't know whether it's going to be enough. Bull just spacing beautifully, trying to keep KT at arm's length. He should be able to do so. These burst fires really hurting. Q gonna get the knock up there, and they do manage to take down the Gragas. That is a lot of work done by Feisty with these shock blasts. Bull still wants more though, and now Courage is making his way back into the battle. Dustbringer connects onto Hype. Can he actually get the W damage to work out though? As he did press the button, Bull, he's just gonna go in, but the flash out of the way, and now it's Kog'Maw's turn. Triple kill instantly. So like a lot of these Zeri players are used to playing with a whole lot more safety that you just don't have with this build especially.
Yeah, we basically have like double Kraken Slayer procs with this. You will just pop people, you do so much damage. Okay, see if we can get out of this one.
Yeah, final chapter coming down. Not exactly getting a lot of value though. Fully charged Q is going to connect there as Lance is trying his best to get out of here. This turret, not long for the world, is now Lance on the Living Artillery will do it. Execute damage going to help out there as Cleaver also taking a lot. Humbug diving forward. And KT are relentless. It's like they've hit a little switch, and there it is. That was like 2 screens. What the heck kind of acceleration is on that shot?
All right, well, KT are just ready to end this game now. You guys made too many mistakes. That's the end of that. 2,000 damage, 2,200 for both Feisty and Hype. They are going to back away here.
Also, he clicks on the Gragas and he dies, right? Because he's so good at burning through tanks, just because he's Kog'Maw.
Yeah, exactly.
Works out very nicely as, okay, there's the layering of CC, and Ahri cannot play the game. Bull might be under the same threat as, oh my god! This is revolting. All right, pack it up. This is just it. Hype gets the wild growth, and now he's just going to run down that mid lane and try and finish this one off. There is a cat, but Courage I don't think is going to be able to offer anything, and Feisty is just chasing them down, trying to stop them from getting back to their base to defend, and KT, they come alive.
They really do, and Hype, once again, on these late game AD carries, if he gets the opportunity, he is going to deliver, and looked a little bit rough around the edges in the early game, but once Hype gets 2 items, wins that team fight in the top lane, he is unstoppable. And you know, as much as we did see the Wei do to keep him alive, as much as we did see some pretty good Jace plays here, it's definitely going to be a Hype vote for me. His damage was insane. His positioning, his spacing was very good.
I think I might have to put one in for Feisty. I might have to be the Feisty guy, but I think that I think it's probably going to be Hype, but I think I'm a Feisty guy.
There were a lot of mistakes too, so I think he's not really in the conversation for me. I thought about it and I was like, nah.
Yeah. And this felt a little bit like a 4v5 as well, because Wei pretty much just got eliminated before every single battle, and then they managed to win one when he was mainly just walking back from base the entire time. So really impressive stuff, and this goes back to what we were talking about before. We were ready to call this game over. The game should have been over, and then KT won. Against all of that.
It is like MSI, and he will pick it up.
Yep, will be the Hype vote that it did come through. So Wolf remains 100%. I threw mine into the bin with that last one. But I think, yeah, the Kog'Maw, absolutely amazing. I love the pick as well. I just really like Kog'Maw. I always have. Bit of an old man, so the original champions certainly do call out my name just a little. And he made the Kog'Maw look really, really good, at least from about 20 minutes on. Because before that, kind of did nothing.